What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ali and today we are going to be talking about the 2021 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, and I'm going to be talking about top 10 features of this car, the top 10 features which I think are the coolest and newest innovations that Mercedes is doing with this car. And there are so many features in this car, so if you guys want a part 2, tell me in the comments and like the video. But without further ado, let's get straight into the features. Okay, so number 1, I'm going to start off with something very simple. Pretty much the seats are going to be a lot softer, a lot better padding, a lot more comfortable, even more comfortable than the previous S-Class. As you can see, these seats look extremely comfortable just by looking at them. The cabin's also going to be a lot quieter because of acoustic foam, which is within the car. Number 2, sensor operating. The new Mercedes-Benz S-Class is going to have sensors in the car which require no need to touch the actual button to do the command that you want. Like as you can see the gentleman here in the video, he just swipes his hand across the ceiling and the sunroof opens for him because of those sensors. There's no need anymore to hold down buttons for a very long time until the entire sunroof opens back. You just swipe your hand and it's going to be done for you. Number 3, biometric authentication. This is actually one of my favorite features and it's the very first time I've ever seen it on a car. Very innovative. You pretty much can log into your car using your fingerprint just like you would in your iPhone or Samsung or whichever phone that you own, just like you would on your phone. So you put your fingerprint on the little square fingerprint reader, and as you can see on the screen, it logs in to your account based on who you are, and your steering wheel will adjust, your mirrors will adjust, and your seating position will adjust based on which account you just logged into. For example, if you have a wife or someone else is going to be driving your car other than you, both of you can have your fingerprints on there, and as soon as you put your fingerprint onto the car to log in, everything's going to adjust from your seats to your steering wheel based on how you like it. Number 4, rear passenger safety. So overall, this car has been upgraded safety-wise from the previous generation, from the rear and the front of the car, but something special that the rear passengers will get that most cars don't have actually nowadays, and it is a very innovative feature, is front airbags for the rear passengers, which are installed in the front seats behind them. So in case of a crash, in case of an emergency, the rear passengers will be a lot safer than they were before because they get massive airbags right in front of them rather than just on the sides and above them, etc. Speaking of safety, number 5 is also a safety feature which Mercedes-Benz calls pre-safe impulse side. Pretty much what happens is if the 2021 S-Class is going to be hit from the side and T-boned by another car, the car actually lifts itself up all 4 wheels and tilts the 2021 S-Class away from wherever the crash is occurring. This is a really awesome feature which I think every car should have, because if the car has this, in an emergency, in the time of a crash, the passengers inside the car are going to be a lot safer. Here on screen you will see another example of this feature in action. Very awesome, very nice feature to have. I think every car should have this feature. I think soon, eventually more cars will have it, but Mercedes-Benz S-Class is one of the first ones to do it. Before we move on to number 6, I just quickly want to say if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to give the video a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It would be highly appreciated. Also, share this video with one of your family members or your friends who you think would enjoy watching this. Thank you so much, and let's get right into it to number 6. Number 6 is air quality. This might seem like a small feature, but I have never seen this in any car. I have seen the fragranced air where fragrance can be sprayed into the cabin in luxury cars, but I have never seen a car which goes above and beyond to give you better air quality. The air in this car is actually going to be filtered so you feel more comfortable sitting in the car and breathing. It's an awesome feature and I wish more cars would have it. At number 7, we have multi-seat connectivity. This means that whatever information that the driver is seeing on his big screen in the front, that information can be sent to the back passengers with the easy click of a button. All passengers in the car, driver, and all the passengers included are going to be able to adjust the radio, things like that from the back of the car, as well as the ambient lighting and other things like that. But the biggest thing is that the driver is able to easily share information with the passengers in the back. Number 8 is another one of my very favorite features of this car, and that is rear axle steering. This pretty much means that when you turn your steering wheel to turn your front wheels, your rear wheels actually turn with it, which results in better stability and better agility for the car, which means that you can make a lot tighter turns, a lot sharper turns, even though this car is very long. But the biggest helpful thing that this feature helps you do is parking. The S-Class is going to be a very long car, and because of this feature, you're going to be able to fit the S-Class into parking spots a lot easier. As you can see on the screen here, it's going to show an example with that feature and without. With that feature, makes a huge difference. You're easily able to pull into tight parking spots, and it's a very helpful feature that I think most luxury cars should have. Number 9 is automatic parking. This one is pretty self-explanatory. You'll pull up to a parking spot and press the park button on your screen that shows up, and the car will actually use all of its sensors, and as you can see, the rear axle steering that we just talked about to park the car for you. This works in parallel parking as well. Many cars have this nowadays, but I thought it was worthy of making it to this list because this is a very advanced system with all new sensors and obviously the rear axle steering. At number 10, we have augmented reality, which pretty much means that the heads-up display in your vehicle will tell you a lot of important information in real time, such as a safe following distance with cars in front of you. It'll tell you to keep your lane. It has lane keep assist, so if you're wandering off and going into the wrong lane, it'll give you warnings and things like that. It'll tell you exactly where to turn in real life with arrows on the road, so you never miss a turn. And I think it's very helpful because a lot of times when you're using Google Maps or just your navigation in your car, you tend to miss a turn because you turned a little bit too early because you couldn't tell on that small phone screen or where it was telling you to turn. That confusion goes away because this tells you in real time exactly where to turn, kind of like a video game. And it also tells you your exact destination. As you can see, this driver here is supposed to stop right there, and it's telling you exactly where to stop. It's really cool. It's kind of like a video game. And again, some cars already have this feature, but I thought it was worthy of making this list because Mercedes made it one of the best augmented reality systems in the automotive industry. And that concludes our list. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also tell me in the comments down below which feature is your favorite. Personally, I can't decide. There's too many good ones, but if you have a favorite, let me know in the comment section down below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.